Hi, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Delilah. Nice to meet you. I'm currently down 215 pounds. 120 of those pounds was on my own prior to beginning my homeboy Mounjaro here, which has helped me to lose an additional 95 pounds. I began that the exact same day that I got a type 2 diabetes diagnosis on top of an insulin resistant inflammatory and later on a cystic ovary PCOS diagnosis. I am still actively on a mission to lose an additional 130-ish pounds. Here I share my journey through sustainable weight loss, reversing insulin resistance, managing chronic illness, and unlearning years of diet culture. One real honest conversation at a time. And if that sounds like something you're interested in, please feel free to hit subscribe and join the family. We would love to have you along. So today we're going to talk about a topic that I have found myself talking about quite a bit lately with just different people, different groups, different conversations that have come up. And that is a metabolic reset. We're going to talk about what is it? Is it real? Can it help with weight loss or healing from insulin resistance? And spoiler alert, no, it's really not about drinking lemon cayenne water for 3 days as a detox. Yes, I really have done that. So first, let's clear something up. When most people talk about a metabolic reset, they're imagining a quick fix, some kind of cleanse or a detox, or a hack that magically restarts your metabolism, similar to turning your phone on and off. But bodies aren't phones. Although I kind of wish they were. Can you imagine if we were phones? we would have all the knowledge in the world just in here. That'd be so cool. They're complex and brilliant, yet very basic, and they adapt very well over time. So let's talk about what a real metabolic reset looks like. A true metabolic reset isn't about deprivation. It's about nourishment. It's giving your body what it's missing, especially if you've spent years in survival mode, also known as starvation mode, which means that a metabolic reset can help stabilize your blood sugar, eating enough protein and fiber, prioritizing sleep and stress reduction, rebuilding trust that your body isn't sure that your brain is capable of giving her. It also includes supporting your hormones and healing inflammation. It's not flashy, it's definitely not sexy, but it works. For me, I honestly felt like it wasn't until I started Mounjaro that I was able to really begin that reset. However, the real reset, for me, it came around when I really began to change the way that I thought about food, movement, and what it means to feel safe in my body. Pretty much for the first time ever. So here's what actually moved the needle for me. Eating enough, consistently. I stopped starving myself in the name of weight loss. I realized that my body needed nourishment, not punishment. I began focusing on high protein and low glycemic foods. I shifted to meals that work with insulin resistance and PCOS instead of against them. Strength training and gentle movement, not to burn calories, but to increase heart health and preserve muscle, plus reduce inflammation. Walking, dumbbells, and even stretching all count. Sleep, stress, and nervous system healing. Your metabolism is deeply affected by your stress hormones. Rest is metabolic work, and it is no longer negotiable in my life. Medication, therapy, and support. I didn't do this alone. Yes, Mounjaro helps regulate my insulin and curb food noise. But I still had to show up every single day for Delilah. I had to show up and continue to show up for that healing. Let me just say it plain and simply. A metabolic reset is not a 3-day juice fast, skipping too many meals, earning food through exercise. And you guys know that is something that I have recently discovered about myself, that's what I did. I rewarded myself with food through exercise for many years. Shaming yourself for what your body needs to survive. You don't need to shrink yourself into health. You do need to nourish yourself into balance. I used to think my metabolism was broken, that I had to fight my body every step of the way. But now I know that my body was never the enemy. It was adapting to the stress, the lack of quality food, to years of imbalance. And you can't reset something that you don't respect. So my reset started by respecting my metabolism again. And that really has changed everything. So if you're in a place where your body feels stuck, where nothing is working and you feel like a failure, please know this. Your metabolism isn't broken. It's waiting. It's waiting for you to give it safety, consistency, and real, true nourishment. And I will say this too. The real reset, it starts with your mindset. You can do this. I believe in you. Thanks for being here. I'm going to give you your digital hugs. Let's go ahead and throw a lemon emoji in the comments down below. I'm going through those things like nobody's business. It lets me know you've made it this far. I would love to hear about whether or not this was something that you knew about, this was something that you understood. I would love to hear about what it is you're doing to reset your own metabolism. If this video helped you feel seen, understood, let me know in the comments down below. And share it with somebody that you believe will also benefit from it. And if you're on your own healing path, you are not alone. You are in the right place. I truly adore you all, and I will see you real soon.